I didn't plan on being back on tonight, but I couldn't sleep for shit. Not even after a decent time on the exercycle and a long time in the hot tub. So we're gonna play some Enderal. Just a nice chill Insomnia stream. Let me pull up my video on Facebook. Oh, someone's fighting. Let's pause real fast. That is me. Okay. Alright, let's head into this shit. Oh, don't! Jespar. Those things are peaceful, don't do that. We are on a quest to... What are we on a quest to do? We have to go find the black stone that has cursed Jespar's family. That is our goal right now. And we are heading... Enderal's old school, man. You gotta get that map open and fucking follow it. You're not clowning around. Okay, we take the first right we can off this road. This is me, by the way. Wish my robes were a little less doofy, but, you know, I like being taller than everybody else, so that's nice. Though it doesn't feel that way in, his fucking smile. Oh my god. That's some weeded out shit, bro. That's not a thing anybody says, right? Weeded out. And we'll see. I might have this go for an hour, 2 hours. Can't let it go super late. Because again, I've got my great meeting tomorrow in which I get to learn that my paper ID is bullshit. Cat! No. Alright. Do I have a... Let me pop my shield on myself real fast. Get that going. Who says? Oh yeah, there are bandits out here. Okay. Anybody else? Oh my god, Jespar. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Let's hit him with a little ice and fire. Oh, sorry. Gotta get those heals up on him eventually. Alright, Jespar, what are we doing?
Rubble. By the wise Herman, how long has it been since I was last here? Come on, we're almost there.
Gonna rob your ancestral home. I used to play without shortcuts in Skyrim Enderal. Until I started playing magic users, and then I was like, you just need to have that shit available. Roast him! It does affect my allies, okay. Not gonna do the Thunder Blast ability quite that rapidly, let's say. What? Alright.
Carts. They must belong to prospectors. That means someone has found our little cave since then. Seems no secret can stay secret forever. Anyway, let's go on in. I'll prove to you this is all nonsense.
Because his sister went fucking insane and was using a black stone to do something really bad. Killed him, but then he got brought back to life. It's been a whole deal. One second. Yeah, there we go. Are you still charging ahead? Okay. Oh, I've been in here before. I was thinking, it's one of those where you go into, it's like, this is a really ornate dungeon. They put a lot of effort into minor places. No, it's a quest location.
I suppose there's not much left of the diggers. Farther down, yeah. It belonged to an old landlord. When Adela and I came here, we always made sure the gate stayed shut. But someone must have opened it. Or maybe the Red Madness awakened the corpses and they did it themselves. Poor sods.
Like this voice actor, he spends most of the time being sort of disaffected, which works for the character, and it also means he doesn't have to stretch that far. Ooh, I kind of want it. Okay. Let's get Saldren's Touch. Do I not have Saldren's Touch ready to go? That's bullshit. We're gonna fix that. Saldren's Touch is a spell that lets me turn any mineable ore into money. Just right off the bat. We're gonna favorite you, and then we're gonna go... Oh, come on! I just favorited it. There we are. Playing on the big screen. A little ways away. Was there another one up here? I don't know why I'm being such a fucking perfectionist about this. Like, okay, here's an idea. Alec, if you can't see, use a light. No? There we go. Like, it's one of those where, like, in Skyrim, as an Enderal, I have more money than God, and yet you loot everything. If you have any self-respect, anyway. Anything hidden back here? Let's take a look. I swear, you know, that lighting effect works really well until it fucking doesn't. Until part of the wall is just randomly black. That tends to happen less in because these caves were all natural assets that came with the original Skyrim, so the lighting works with them. Some of the neat architecture that they do in this, this is a total conversion mod for Skyrim, by the way, for people who aren't sure about it. People who are like, it looks like Skyrim, but the writing's good. That's why.
There, up ahead. That's the clearing where Adela and I always went. If someone's waiting for us, then it'll be there.
Wait a
think we
minute.
should go down together. If Adela really is waiting,
I think I already
down there,
did this
and
part.
I'm still not sure she is. I'm pretty confident she wants me to come alone, as our code said. So I suggest you stay hidden and cover my back.
Okay.
Well, truth be told, remember when I told you what I'm saying? All of this morbid paper chase. I think she wants to... Yeah.
So I'm skipping through this because I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. $52, $53. Okay, I guess I might be zoning out on some stuff. Let's find out.
This will get me down to the pit. Just down that tunnel, a few steps back from here. Then stay hidden. This is all just a misunderstanding. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so the thing I told you about him dying to come back to life, forget all that. You don't know anything about that right now. You might know something about it soon, but you don't know anything about it right now. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay. Alright. That's something you don't have a lot of in Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like, because combat always happens with initiative and everything's super clear, it's so easy to ignore it. But, like, if you're a real mage, you walk into a room, you suddenly see skeletons, like, how do you not just, like, let loose a fireball spell and blow yourself up? Does that mean every mage in Dungeons and Dragons has, like, Grenadier-level self-control and training? That would make sense to me. It just means that they, like, playing a crazy mage wouldn't make as much sense, right? You need every mage to be super disciplined, or you wouldn't let them have, or it's not that you wouldn't let them have grenades, they might be able to get their hands on the magical version of grenades, they just wouldn't last very long. Or automatically put me into crouch.
So you came. I have to admit, I didn't expect that.
Adela, so it's true. What is this? Why am I here? And what did you do to that man?
Still as forgetful as you were back then, aren't you, brother? To the circle, now!
Shit.
On your knees! Now look at him, Jaspar. Look at him carefully.
Valencio Duran. By the name of the sun.
The man who killed our family. Correct. You should have seen.
They do a pretty good job of
how
catching
he
you up.
Screamed and begged for mercy. Pathetic. But I'm afraid I've got bad news for you, Valencio. Never again. I'll make sure that you never again hurt anyone. And I'll enjoy it. Just as I'll enjoy what I'll do to all those who are up next.
Adela, please. This is ridiculous. You have no idea what you're saying, let alone what you're doing. Please, just...
I know damn well what I'm doing. Better than I ever did.
Why can a mod like this do interruptions? And modern AAA games can't. Nobody ever interrupts anybody. They just kind of wait and have an awkward cutoff line. How come they know how to do that?
This space and asking all these stupid questions. But you know what? I'm not here to justify myself. I'm here because I think that despite all you did, despite all you became, you deserve to witness justice as much as I do. To see this bastard pay for what he's done. And believe me, I will not make it quick.
The Blackstone. Oh, damn. Then it's really true.
You know of the stone?
Yes. Yes, listen to me, Adela. Whatever you've done over the past months, you didn't do it of your own free will. The stone, it's evil, and it controls you.
What is this, Jaspar? One of your brilliant jokes? We Dolverics have had this stone for generations.
I want to get closer, but then they'll detect me.
Father, he lived this calling, but he failed to see what the stone really was. A gift of fate, a means for us to carry out our destiny, to bring justice to a world where there is none. But I saw, and I will use it.
No, you're seeing this wrong. The stone, it's cursed. It wants you to... Shit, damn it, I just don't know what to say.
Surprise, Jaspar. You never
First time streamer.
But it doesn't matter now. Go, Jaspar. I've changed my mind. I got sentimental. Thought I owed you this, but I really don't. You don't understand me, just as you never understood Father. And listening to you...
This game has good writing. It also has a lot of writing.
Years. Just look at what you've become. Running around and working for the kind of people Father tried to bring down. Treasure hunter. You're a thug. You might as well just have spit on Father's grave.
Yeah, you'd know. All right. This is getting us nowhere. You obviously think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Which is why you'll now give me the stone. Before it'll make you do something you'd regret.
What?
The Black Stone. You'll give it to me. Something bad's about to happen, and without it, we won't be able to stop it. You can keep doing whatever it is that you do, but you'll have to do it without magic. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear.
So, this is why you really came. You want the stone for yourself?
He'll let her keep on going on a fucking murder rampage.
What?
She's a serial killer. She's killed like 6 or 7 people. And he's just like, keep doing it. Just give me the stone.
Go!
As you wish. I'm sorry.
Who are you? I thought so.
Yeah, the red eyes from her means she's not doing well. We're just gonna pump her full of shit. No. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Good thing she fucking froze or I was screwed. Yeah. When that first happened, first time I played, blew my mind.
How unexpectedly.
And that made me piss my pants.
It is bitter, is it not? Unfair.
Pardon me.
You are angry because you blame me for the death of your friend. But I only did what had to be done. You are furious about the danger I brought upon you.
This lady they've never explained. She just kind of floats around in the background and clearly has some kind of supernatural, like deep supernatural powers, not everyday magic. Time-bending, reality warping shit.
Captain Rosio's ship enters the harbor of Ark. You wait until the noise falls silent, and together with your friend, you sneak onto the deck. And you almost make it. A few arms lengths from the safety of the dock, a sailor named Rajik takes note of your presence. There is no need for an explanation as to who you are. And maybe on a normal day, Rajik would have let you run. But not today. For years, he has been eagerly awaiting his promotion to become
She
a petty
snatches
officer of the
you
8th class.
right out of the bad timeline right before you die.
It was
When you were
announced that his
guaranteed
loathed
to
rival
die.
had won it instead of him. And how angry he is. How furious. And who knows? Maybe it is not too late. What better way to impress the captain than to be the one who discovers two stowaways who have eaten the crew's bread for a month? From there, it ends quickly. One sword for your neck, the other one for your friends, and no one to grant you a second life this time. But that is not what happened. The first beat of a wing, and where are you now? You have abilities others wouldn't even dare to dream of. You can hear the echo of the future, and you will make decisions whose extent even you will barely understand. So tell me, prophetess, isn't that a fate preferable to the other?
I wish there was like, it's like clearly she can teleport and do shit. I wish there were an option to believe her. Because also, I can see the future. There's no reason I wouldn't believe her.
Justified, for I cannot see the future. However, there is no need for that. All that is required is a glimpse beyond the surface. And suddenly it becomes clear that we are nothing but a sea of endless possibilities. And if one listens long enough, the shapeless takes on form, and the unfathomable becomes tangible. You think my intention is to disconcert you, but you're wrong. I am here because you think it was I who took someone you cared for. And although you err, I do not like being seen as a destroyer. Which is why I will wipe away my debt, which was never there to begin with. Step back.
Because I just couldn't believe, like, they built Jespar up to be a big romantic interest. And the idea that they would just fucking drop him, it's not out of the realm of possibility for this game. But I was really, really happy when this happened. Also, goddamn those shadows. That's really good for an engine that was made in 2010.
Farewell, prophetess. Maybe we will meet again. Maybe not.
Oh, don't do that shit. Put on the headphones, it sounds all spoopy.
That's my name.
Oh, buddy.
Adela. What happened? But
Ooh, I should have been softer.
I only remember a flash of fire.
Because I'm trying to get him to fuck me.
Darkness. Everything's so blurry. What? But okay, I'm sorry, but this is all just a little too much. Please, just give me some time with my sister, all right? Go back to Ark with that bloody stone. Go anywhere, but please, just leave me alone.
Alright. We will bamf out and leave him to grieve. God, some of the stuff in this game, especially the Blackstone quests, are fucked up. Teleport back to Ark. I don't think they brought back from Morrowind the old school teleportation kind of stuff, which I love. You don't have mark and recall, because I feel like that would like break the Skyrim engine way too badly, but you basically have even better than Divine Intervention and Almsavie Intervention. Okay. Well, I didn't get much in the way of loot during that very sad quest. So I guess we can head out on another quest. Let's see, what have I got? I'm gonna go talk to Kalia.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
And again, you know, this is a free... If you haven't got this, this is on Steam. If you have the original Skyrim, not the special edition, but the original Skyrim installed, it is free. It's called Enderal Shards of Order. It is a total conversion mod. It's basically a brand new game. It on its own is probably one of my favorite RPGs.
What?
But the fact that it's like, it's a homemade, homespun mod, and you have, like, romance quests in it. Full-fledged romance quests. Only 2, but every time this game is just like, not, it's like, it's free. It's, you have to pay for it. And they're better written than shit like anybody in Fallout except for, Hancock, you know? They're definitely beating Bethesda at their own game. Good evening, everybody who's joining. Happy to have you. This is, by the way, a commentary welcome, backseat gaming welcome. I doubt you'll be able to spoil this for me because it's probable that you don't know this game. Because nobody knows this game.
Oh, you.
But I'm doing my part to make people aware. Don't talk to me. Just gonna run through the shrubs. Get the fuck out of here. It is really good. Did you play, Morrowind at all back in the day? Like, basically, yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you're one of the people that's like, God, Bethesda's gone off the rails since Morrowind, but I like the new combat better than Morrowind shitty combat, this is the game for you. Alright, Kalia.
Yes? Is it important? If not, please go away. I'm not in the mood for company.
Oh shit. Nothing wrong being Skyrim pleb. No problem with that. That's most Elder Scrolls fans. And I'm also not someone who, like, dumps on later Bethesda, either. Like, I'm a Bethesda fanboy all the way, more Daggerfall to Fallout 4. Like, I'm just on board. 76 is a little much for me, but anyway.
Saira, what part of I'm not in the mood for company don't you understand? Please, just leave me alone, okay? What? I don't need your pampering, your pity, or whatever it is you came here to do. I just want to be left alone.
Kalia, let me in.
But you just don't get that, do you? You always come to me like a bloody dog. Why, Saira? Why are you the only one who can't see me for what I am? All the others can. So what's the deal with you?
I hadn't really thought about that. Obviously, they have her call you Saira, which is a word in her language meaning, like, beloved. Because they don't know your character's name, and she has to call you something. But I like that she's saying fuck off, and she's still calling you the name of affection. I think that's kind of a really neat inadvertent writing detail, you know?
You have no idea what you're saying. I'm a monster, damn it, a bloody abomination. And here you are, acting as if you are the only one who knows better. That's such a joke. The biggest joke since Starfall, and also the worst one. Back in old Dothelgrad, when I killed that bandit, do you have the slightest idea what my first impulse was when I was done with him? Blood on your face. How helpless you are, lying there. And I would have enjoyed every moment of it.
She got a demon in her.
Ah, please, spare me the verbiage. I would have slaughtered you, hacked you into pieces. That qualifies as change, doesn't it? You just
Feel
have
for you,
no
concrete
idea.
balloon.
No idea
Feel
how
for
hard
you.
it is to always fight back, to not give in. All that, why say?
I mean, I've had arguments with my girlfriend over where to go to eat that have kind of hit this level of pitch.
I never asked for my first memory
But I
of
think that's more a
life
problem with
to be
us,
corpses around
you
me.
know?
And I never asked to have this perversion put in my head, which seems to be all that bloody defines me. Maybe I should just stop fighting it. Maybe that thing I became
And
has
kill
something to
everyone?
face. And all of this is just a part of a mask that I try to trick myself into believing is real.
You're blowing this out of proportion. She's not blowing it out of proportion. She kills a lot of people when she's not paying attention. Yeah, you just lost control, but what you're saying just isn't true. You're not a monster.
Yes, it is, Saira. I'm a danger to everyone around me, and I was a fool to believe you could change who you are. You can't.
Because, you know,
Maybe I should just leave.
the sad thing is there are actually thematic reasons why there isn't a dialogue for
Maybe
that.
way I could prevent this
But,
thing from ever hurting
yeah,
anyone
I
else
wish.
ever again.
It's a bit more narratively driven than like your open-ended Skyrim where you can just, or like Fallout 4 where you're like, I'm gonna join the bad guys. Doesn't it matter that, ooh, should I keep flirting with her? Yeah, I'm gonna play both sides of it. Make a
Yes,
decision later.
guys, give me some time to think, alright? I won't leave the order right away. Not until after we've taken care of the high ones, at least. After that, I'll have to see what the right thing to do is.
Imagine a quest in a modern RPG that was just dialogue. You don't see that shit anymore. Not saying it was all, you know, sunshine and roses back in the old days. You know, the fetch quests, the Mages Guild in Morrowind was brutal. All right, I gotta get this black stone back to the bro. Like, imagine a crazy, holy shit. If there, okay, this is a total conversion mod for Skyrim. Total conversion mod for Red Dead Redemption 2 Oregon Trail. I played like 2 hours of Red Dead Redemption 2. I would play every minute of RDR2 Oregon Trail.
Yes? Have you found any of the stones yet?
I'm not gonna ask him about his accent.
Oh, by the righteous path. His own sister? Oh, I'd heard about those monks. It's cruel.
Did he just go,
Cruel.
his own sister?
Why
Phew.
the blazes are the High Ones doing it?
Who boy?
I think, but I just can't find an answer.
I remember we played at my daycare when I was younger, we had Oregon Trail as like one of the only games on the computer because it was a super hippie daycare. So like everything had to be like educational and all that. But one of the things was you could go out and hunt, and they couldn't take that out of the game, and so they said you could only hunt as much as you could carry. But we would just do that shooting mini game, and this is OG Oregon Trail. We just do the shooting mini game and just like kill every buffalo. We'd only be able to bring 2 of them home, and we would slaughter the entire herd, which is actually historically accurate.
Or they do, and they are simply sadists. Who knows? At least we now have all the stones. Let us complete the mosaic.
This is the machine that's going to save the world from the cataclysm that's going to end it.
What power! If we could really direct this, use it against the Highlands, whew, it might work. Just might work. Now are we... Wait a moment. You feel that?
What?
Something's different. The sea of eventualities. I can't feel it anymore. No, I don't think so. It's like a veil put in front of my eyes.
I don't exactly remember what's going to
Surely
happen.
does not. Sharim. He's currently trying to raise the barriers. The ones at the gates. They are meant to magically seal them as a protection against Korak's armies. The walls are nearly impenetrable, but the gates aren't. Sharim said he would raise entropical barriers to take care of that. Quickly,
Okay.
go see him and find out what is going on. I will secure the beacon as best I can. Go.
Oh shit. So, we're being invaded.
I tell you, it won't work. I can't see anything.
But why? That just doesn't make any sense.
Well spotted.
Armor up. Get some lights. Oh, Jesus. I forgot, like, this was Insomnia stream. I was supposed to calm and, like, chill out and all that shit. This is not gonna help. Alec, you did it the wrong way. Right? Or am I going down into town? I'm going into town. Okay. I'm going the right way. I'm not an idiot.
Knows what he's doing.
Got a haul ass. Also, I love how quickly night fell. Like, they clearly wanted this to happen at a particular time.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
I do not know what I'm doing. Also, I'm a lady. Again, little bits, like, you know, some of the dialogue forgets what gender you are. Not, like, 90... Basically, everything is, like, 90% there. You know? And also, if you're trying to run it, I highly recommend turning on... If you have a PC that's any good, basically, try running all the experimental multi-threading options that you can turn on in the launcher. I did that, and I got, like, an extra 15 frames, just for free.
Magic blockade when I see one. And as long as it is active, we can't put up the barrier.
I understand that you're upset, but an order is an order. I'm sorry.
We gonna talk, or...?
What is going on?
Oh, fuck.
Thank the sun, Harenfield. I'm trying in vain to make this highly intelligent commander of yours understand that these headaches are not arbitrary.
Grandmaster?
Sharim is right, Commander. Something is wrong.
What the...
Oh, shit.
The enemies are inside the city! They're inside the city, damn it! Prophetess!
Quick save.
What is the meaning of this?
The Niramis, they're inside the King's Bay. Their ships, they just appeared. I don't understand.
They just appeared? Are you trying to tell us that an entire fleet entered our harbor and nobody noticed it?
Of course. They cast an invisibility spell on their fleet. The magical blockade prevented us from recognizing them.
Just an aristocrat running back and forth.
Utterly capable military around here.
Never change, Bethesda.
And it worked out perfectly.
Watch your mouth, wild mage. Nobody...
It does not matter how it happened. We must act quickly.
Thank you, T-Lore.
Sharon, is the spell for the barrier of the gates ready?
The one at the main gate, yes. Until now, we couldn't cast it because of the blockade. Can I give the signal?
Yes. They want us to panic, but we will not do them a favor. Activate the barrier, then return to us. Soldier,
Don't you stay, Fluffy, stay. Don't go out. Come on. I want the dog to be safe.
But Sergeant Harlochan has
Jesus, I'm a tall lady.
the gate of the lower district. He won't be able to hold it for long.
Good. Commander, station your soldiers on the battlement and use arrows to keep the Nerimes at a distance. Don't let them get close to the market.
Yeah, the orb only keeps out giant shells. It doesn't keep out dogs.
So that Sharim will be able to place a barrier there as well. At least the heart of the city will be safe then.
You're going to fight.
Yes. Now go. Time
Yeah,
is of the essence.
we're gonna light some motherfuckers on fire.
Soldier, follow me.
Are you ready?
Ish.
Good. We need to find Sergeant Harlian. The soldier said he's in the south quarter. Follow me.
Yeah, come on. Quit. Jesus Christ.
Bastards. They won't pay for this.
That's a lot. Again, it's like, it's that Bethesda rule in these games where you're just like, please, just go through the door first. If I go through the door first, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Anything could happen. You could teleport to a different map, the game could end, I don't know. Oh shit. Gross motherfuckers. Ooh! Alright. Good job. We got people? Anybody else need a roasting? Yeah, some good old-fashioned jank in this. The world makes up for it. Unlike in Skyrim sometimes. Again, not gonna shit on Bethesda too much. I shit on Bethesda like it's an abusive relationship. Like, you know I'm always gonna be there with them, so I deserve to talk about them the way I want to. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed! Let's make some money. No, it's fine. I'm not looting. We're good.
I don't bloody care what you're thinking. Secure the damn gate.
Sergeant Harlian.
Who? Grandmaster Aramthiel.
Why does accent change?
It's an honor.
The honor is mine. What is the gate's status?
Dozens of Nerimes are behind this gate, and they're setting up rams.
Then we will stop them. We have to secure the harbor gate at all costs. Once we have done that, our mages will seal the gate. This is all of you, I take it.
For now, yes.
We were fucked.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Don't look at me like that.
Master. We should have seen it coming, but everything just...
Don't look at me like that. Jesus Christ.
Right now. Now, come on. We march out. Every second we wait will help the enemy.
Yes, sir. Guard, the Grandmaster is relying on us, and so is Malthus. Live up to your names.
Yes, sir!
Go!
Yeah, get through there. Alright. I'll keep up the rear. Music's also really good. Oh, a little dark. A little dark. Oh my god. What's up, everybody? That might be a mistake. I might hurt a lot of my friends. Ah, they'll be fine. Woo! Good job, T-Lore. Nope. 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 Who's fucking roasting me? God damn! Like I've got any right to fucking complain about friendly fire. Bed. Go to bed.
Now close the gate.
Loot him.
Yes, sir.
That's sick armor. I wonder if I can enchant it. Oof. I tried to grab the arrows and then I realized where they were.
Is it possible that the Naramis have sabotaged
Yeah.
the mechanism?
Sabotage? Yes, of course.
I mean, presumably there's a giant battle going on outside, and we're just dealing with the people that have got in. But, yeah, it's a full budget.
Good. Prophetess, you and I will fix the cranks. Sergeant, in the meantime, you and your men will keep the Naramis off the gate. When we are finished, we will give the signal for retreat. Understood?
Yes, Master, of course.
Oh, that's a fireball. That's not a healing spell.
What it means to defy the White Lord. We will await your signal, Grandmaster. May his light guide you.
And you. Follow me, Prophetess, to the beacon.
All right. Just me and the leader of the order, like bros. And I have no idea. Like, some of the voice actors are like real voice actors who have like major roles. One of them does a bunch of Telltale games. I have no clue where this guy came from.
One can be reached by following the left hallway. The other one is to the right.
Thank you.
We do not know if the Naramis have already sabotaged both mechanisms, but I suppose so. You take the left crank, I will take the one on the right. Once that is done, you will return to the city gate. Understood?
And isn't that like a nice change, where it's like, in a dumbass game it would be you're the only savior, you go in, you turn the only crank. Here it's the same thing, he's just gonna walk behind a wall and disappear, but you feel like you're doing something with the character. It makes the world seem more full. That's a little trick that like anybody could use. And it saves money. Like, I went to this arts camp when I was way younger, and they were teaching us how to make movies on a budget, because that's how you're gonna make movies, right? And when you first start out, and they used Evil Dead, the classic horror movie, as an example. And that's the whole point. It's like all the little money-saving tricks that you can have. This is a video game version of that in a big way. So I love it kind of on that standard, too. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
There they are. Get Nara, prepare the fire spitter.
Nope. Nope. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Nope. Oh my god. Fucking bowled that motherfucker. Oh shit! Oh my god. Okay, that legit. that was more genuine than I meant it to be. Take that. Give me that runic mask. Where am I going? Let's do a quick save, because this game will crash. It will. Where are we? Ah. Come on. T-Lore! T-Lore! Jesus! Fuck, 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 fuck. There we are.
Retreat now.
Now get.
Do something, Grandmaster.
Ooh.
Do something, damn it.
Jesus Christ, T-Lore. Jesus Christ. I forgot about that part. Fucking savage.
It's over.
Well, suppose reconquering the gate didn't go as well as planned, did it? What happened here?
Nothing. Secure the gate.
As you wish. However, seems we have a visitor.
Teamor or Ranthio on the battlefield.
I love this guy.
I am surprised. Oh my.
He just overacts the whole time, and it's perfect.
Until the end. It seems you still value human life as little as you did back in Kira. How many people was it around you? I have forgotten.
Wise words from the mouth of a warmonger.
Oh, so that is what I am to you. If I remember correctly, it was you who refused to negotiate. You might not believe it. but
Rest well,
I enjoy
Concrete
this
Balloon.
more
Thanks for
than
stopping
you.
by.
Hence, one more time, Aranthiel. Surrender. Your so-called army is a joke compared to mine.
And if you wind up playing this, let me know. If you stream, I'd love to watch. I love seeing anybody's experience with this game.
And end this conflict before it gets even bloodier than it is now.
Well said, Kalarik. So, what do you expect us to do now? Ask in your wisdom?
It's a little casual, isn't it? For
Yaslan Sharim. How
like, there's a fucking battle going on up there, and he's looking all fucking cool.
all your life you have fought religion and its tentacles, and now you fight for it.
I fight for something called common sense. You should try it sometime.
Oh my fucking
As
god.
I said, Aranthiel, last chance. Stop working on the beacon, and no one will be harmed. The cleansing has to happen, and you will not stop it.
Trust me, I will. Now, is that all?
It is. Oh, it is. Alma, line up the prisoners. I want to see each one of them crucified before nightfall.
And you think that's like a really, he's so terrifying. The society you're in crucifies motherfuckers all the time. And the game knows that.
Religion is a sickness, Aranthiel. And it is the cause of pretty much all the evil that has happened in this world over the past millennia. Your son saw that too, unlike you, but he also made a fatal mistake. To believe that the death of the Lightborn was going to change things. But they were just a symptom, not the cause of the sickness. The cause is religiosity itself, this particular way of thinking.
Yeah, he's a Reddit bro, basically. I see the Savior knows how to make everything better. I think the cause of this sickness is madmen like you, even if that were true. You're the Zaya, fuck you.
I know what has made the
Fuck
world
you,
this
Korak.
way, and that it needs to be exterminated. Religious people choose a rationality above reason, and dogmas above free thinking. They turn themselves into puppets, and by doing this, they are responsible too. And your behavior, Aranthiel, is the last proof I needed. Believe me, I wish there were another way, but you have shown me that there isn't. The High Ones will never elevate us until the ulcer of religiosity has been torn from every single head in this world. I've tried the peaceful way, but
Oh my
you don't
god.
seem to want it. Now live with the consequences. By the way, it's good to see that you have survived. What's about to happen now is your fault, Aranthiel. Don't even try to convince yourself otherwise.
Jesus.
Take this. We need to go back to the temple.
Well, he's a close talker.
As soon as Sharim and the Arcanists have cast the seal on the door, it will be as safe as it can get, yes. But let us talk in the temple. And lead that entropist right into the city. Their death was necessary. It was an honor for them. We will proceed.
And he never fucking wavers. He never wavers.
That is all that matters.
Just fucking savage.
How long do you need to seal the gate?
Was an hour?
Good. Be quick.
Like, you start off the game being like glad he's on our side, and then after a while you start going, I don't know.
Of the intruders dead?
Yes, Grandmaster. Some of the infiltrators have fled into the sewers, but we're in pursuit.
Good. Tell the commander that I want all corpses to be disposed of before nightfall, and let the repairs start as soon as possible. We are protected from intruders, but we have to be aware of a panicking crowd inside.
Yeah. Hide the bodies from them.
Archers and fire breathers on every battlement. Their Arcanists will try to break the seals, but we won't let them.
Understood, Grandmaster.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. My god. Where are we going? What are we doing? Teleport back to the Sun Temple? Alright. Scroll of teleport to Sun Temple. Again, sorry if it looks like I'm really fumbling. I'm playing on a fucking, like, what, 60-inch television, like, quite a ways away from me, so that the print is a little small.
By the righteous path, you are well.
What happened to Jorek? Why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorek has betrayed us, Tilo.
Oh.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. The Keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates.
Just started another one.
And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
What are you fucking talking about?
Commander, get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake!
For heck's sake.
We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the Tribunal.
Using naughty words.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me.
Great fucking night. Everything's working brilliantly. And why are you being, like, bitchy about the fact that... Like, she said the entire city's in panic, like, we just had a rush and you were on staff. We just had a rush and you were in the bathroom.
I don't care, damn it. Just do it.
We're fucked!
No word about the Numinos.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Grandmaster. Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But
this crystal in the middle of the cross
Oh, there he is, okay.
is the core of the machine.
Lost my mind there for a second.
So?
The Numinos is empty, Grandmaster. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one.
Sick.
Yes. At least that's what the writing suggests. Imagine the beacon as a huge arcane barrel full of black powder. To ignite it means to release all the energy stored within. And for all we know, it will be streaming towards the container with the crystal in its center, the Numinos. However, if this
You got 3
Numinos is
MacGuffins.
empty,
Time for a
then it
4th.
will backfire, so to speak. An explosion.
And that's something we hadn't noticed before?
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of experience in building Pyrean machines. So, yes, indeed, we had not noticed it before.
Basically, kind of like Mass Effect 3. There are so many stories and games, including my D&D campaign, that are basically Mass Effect 3.
So it seems, yes.
I'm very sorry, Grandmaster. We should have seen it coming
as soon as possible.
Yes. And before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numinos actually is. And neither do we know where to search for it.
But we will find a way. Give us a week, maybe.
Okay.
There will be results.
How's the developer console?
Then begin.
Such chaos.
I like Lexel. He's like really understated as an actor, which I really like.
Yes, I think so. But right now, we can't do anything but read the writings from old Dothel Grant for the umpteenth time, hoping for some clue we might have missed before. Yes, he did. Even though he was one of the closest confidants of the Grand Master, I don't know what to say. Not really. But it was no secret that he regarded the Grand Master's actions against the Nerimese as careless. He does not seem to understand that the beacon is our only chance. Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure.
Gotta sleep, so they reset the city.
We need your help.
We're gonna, yeah, okay. Sorry, I got too excited. I just want to make sure. Which one is which of these two? Let's take a look. Rest Temple Cores. Okay, I want to attend that. I want to listen in on that interrogation.
Huh? Walk blessed.
Well, because the best part is, we also know there's going to be a sequel to this game. This is the third in the series. Every game before it has been a total conversion mod of one of the previous Elder Scrolls games. So the first one, Arctwend, was a total conversion mod of Morrowind, and the second one, Nerim, which is where the invading army is from, it is a total conversion mod of Oblivion, and they've been carrying this story through. This is the final chapter in kind of that trilogy, but we know they're going to do one for Elder Scrolls 6.
I'm sorry, sister.
Like, there's no way they don't.
Good work in the harbor, really.
One more time. Why did you kill Pegast?
Again, saving money. Choreographing an interrogation is complicated, so just let you listen in. And they don't do these tricks too often, so they don't stand out until, what is it for me? It's like my 4th playthrough, something like that.
And not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary. And you are too fucking blind to see it.
He said fuck.
Blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of
Serious
us is
shit.
responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo. Pity that your wisdom doesn't
My light
come
went
in
out.
words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness. But no, as soon as the grand, presumed dead
I feel so
hero
judged by
of
this guy.
Ranfield returns,
Just
all
glaring
you
at me.
do is bow and scrape.
Every NPC
Why, Natara?
in
Have
every
you too come
Bethesda
to believe
game
that pile of scrap metal out there can save
has
us?
resting
Whatever
bitch
that's
face.
supposed to look like.
Brutal
Or do
resting
you
bitch
do it
face.
Because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day.
Oh, fucking
You're
god,
only making
dude.
it worse.
Oh, am I?
That's a
You
low
are
blow.
so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened...
That's a little ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me
Well, they're all
wrong,
fucking
Tealor.
dead.
I know
They're
what I
all
did,
dead.
but sometimes a quick cut is better than
Like, if you're playing
bleeding
ball
out
inside and you break the vase, you might as well keep playing ball inside. The vase is broken. You've done the damage.
would have surrendered, and maybe he would have even shown mercy.
Nope.
But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more, and nothing less. And yes, Jorik, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man, without talent. And the only reason you are here, and not in the alleys of the Undercity, is your bloodline.
Jesus Christ.
And now people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Koreg bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Teal?
Why would you be talking shit?
2.
Why would you be talking shit?
What you did was right. One day you'll realize this too, and then you will be ashamed for you just...
3.
Holy shit.
We are done here.
Alright. Excuse me. Well, let's see. Oh my god. Really? There's a secret door behind the main stat. How many hours have I played this game? 86 hours total on this version, and about 30 hours on the non-Steam version. 120 hours. And I had no idea. There's so much shit I still haven't explored, and the world is smaller than Skyrim. The world is smaller by quite a bit, but it's denser. That's the most important thing. It's much more tightly packed together, and there's a lot more stuff per square foot or whatever.
You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you?
Prophetess.
Congratulations on passing the trial, I guess.
Okay, also, in terms of, like, loving details put into this game, like, a bunch of tavern songs, like, they actually wrote a bunch of tavern songs for it. Original. They're not all amazing, like, you don't have one that's... You don't have your one that's, like, you know, toss a coin to your Witcher. That one hasn't happened, but... Yeah, I gotta go see Jespar. Okay. If I don't go, and this will probably be the, let's see. I got one loyal viewer, but we'll say, this will be the last thing. I got a couple more than that on Facebook. This will be the last thing I do tonight. I'll go talk to Jespar, I'll go roust him up, and then we'll, get to where I thought I'd left off last time I played, but apparently something went wrong with the file. Yeah. He is going to be in the Dancing Nomad, and then I know where he is after that. I wonder if I can just go straight there. He's in a... I know because I've done this before. He's in a brothel in the Undercity. But I'll trigger the right part of the quest, or else it'll probably shit its pants. And we'll see. I need to get past this story chunk because it sort of like opens up the next chunk of the game. We're about 2/3 of the way through, I'd say, at this point. And this is one of those, like, again, in like Witcher 3, you have the Siege of Kaer Morhen, and after that, the world is kind of changed and the next phase of it ramps up. This game's sort of very similar in that sense. So we'll get to that point, but next time I stream this game, which is going to be... I'm debating doing a stream where I... Well, okay, the real long-term plan is, when we all get locked down again, and it's a when, I'm thinking of doing the 12 Days of Christmas, where I start 12 different games, and just show like 12 different games that I really like, and I love the intros of them, and I'll just start one game a day for 12 days. And so all of you can see just like a lot of this neat stuff. And if you've ever wanted to see kind of what the opening hours of a game is like without too many spoilers, that'll be a really fun way to do it, I think.
Ah, that pretty boy, you mean?
He's a pretty boy.
Aye, I did. A couple of hours ago. Drank like there's no tomorrow, I tell you. No, why would I? People don't usually check out here before they go. But if I was you, I'd go take a look
Look at the
at
detail
other
on that.
towns round here. He sure didn't look like he was done drinking.
Alright. We are gonna teleport down to the Undercity. Because I'm not running all the way down there. It's weird and gross.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
You're not one of the
Okay.
latter's mercenaries, are you? We're
Just waiting there for me.
give 'em a white bird if I were you.
I guess like if you're a crazy homeless dude and you're just like waiting for someone to appear so you can yell at them and ask questions. That's great. Arc, Path of Biting Idiots. Where is it in relation to? Pardon the Fat Leorin. Silver Cloud, that's what I was looking for. So we'll turn around and head that way. I think it was up over this direction.
So hungry.
Quick save. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, for people who are Kalia stans, Jespar's not at his best here. I'll admit that.
Now look at that. If it isn't the Holy Prophetess. What are you doing here? Looking for some fun? Hey, but we were just getting started.
What are you doing?
You are way too serious sometimes, you know that? There are times when you just have to indulge. I am enjoying myself. You should try that for a change, you know. Who knows how much time there's left?
Great
for
reading.
that? What are you doing here anyway? Ah, right.
Wanted to check in.
Talking is good. Or is it? I forgot. Maybe I can't, yeah. Or maybe I don't give a fuck about Adela. Maybe I don't give a fuck about any of you. And I'm just waiting for the right moment to stab you all in the back. Who knows? That's the great thing about life. You can never tell exactly which way the wind blows. Oh, I'm not? What if what you're seeing here is my true self?
I mean, we've all had a
If
friend
it was,
who's drunk like
you
this,
still
right?
pretending to care?
We've all had that friend. And it doesn't necessarily reflect totally on them, but oh boy, they're in their fucking cups.
Long gone. You just don't want to get it, do you?
I didn't want to call them friends in case you took that as a friend zoning.
Clear. Three words. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
I don't care where my jobs come from and what I have to do as long as I'm getting paid. I don't care if the beggar in the front of the tavern eats his own shit as long as I can enjoy my beer inside. And I don't care if people who think they're important to me kick the fucking bucket because I just don't care. Adila's dead? Fuck it. At least that means there's no one around anymore who knows what I really am. Alicia. She was the first one.
Oh,
I took what I wanted from her.
Oh, dude.
When it got too tiresome, I just left her behind. Like all the others, before and after her. Have you never wondered why I'm by myself? Loyalty, friendship, love. It's bullshit. We're born alone, we live alone, and we die alone. And I seem to be the only one who fucking sees it. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
This is how I react when they get my Postmates order wrong.
The high ones. Yeah, those goddamn high ones. When those thugs killed our family, she was so hurt, so lost, you know? But do you think I did anything to help her? All I cared about was myself. What Adela did, what she became, that didn't just happen overnight. I always felt that something was wrong with her, how she kept on withdrawing from the outside world, reading all these stupid books my father always read. But I never went to see her. I never wrote her. And you know why? Not because there wasn't time for it. Not because I couldn't cope with it myself. I didn't because I couldn't be bothered.
And like,
couldn't bother.
when you act like you're a worse person than you are, that is cowardice and getting out of being a good person.
Just as I didn't give a fuck about Lycia. We were on a mission in Golden Forest, and had just set up camp for the night. That was a couple of nights after we realized that we had different expectations, so to speak. I went to get firewood, and when I came back, there were half a dozen bandits in the camp. Lycia was out cold. She was still alive. I saw it. She was alive, but I just ran. I just turned around and fucking ran. I don't know. I never went back. Never.
Okay, maybe feel a little bad about that.
Does it matter? I didn't even consider fighting, not for a moment.
We all make mistakes. Learning from them is the true test.
Tell that to Lycia. Do you think it was any different with us?
Yeah,
I saw you and felt
right
that
now,
money and
he doesn't want to be
And
helped.
if that Korak had offered me my life against yours, do you think I would even think twice? You think we're friends, or whatever, but we aren't.
All this has stopped being... Okay, so all this has stopped being lucrative long ago, and you know it. So because you believe in our mission, not believe in me. None of these are flirty. Oh, these are flirty. I know there's more between us. You've shown me that more than once.
You do? Well, then tell me one thing. What do you have
Ooh.
that I can't get from one of these whores down here? Sorry, but you're not as irresistible as you think you are.
Yeah.
We've had our little backs and forths, and it was fun. But that's all.
That first time I played, that line pissed me off a lot. And I just told him to go fuck himself. But I'm not going to do that this time.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. You think I'm something that I'm not. Something I never was. I'm a sellsword, not one of the good guys. And you think that you know me, but you don't. Adela and Lycia, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, please, just go, okay? I need to get away from here. From this city, from these people, from everything.
I mean, that's one way to make an exit. Alright. Gonna head up. Go to bed. And then I'll go to bed. Was that spellcasting animation in the original Skyrim? I remember seeing it in, the Apocalypse spell expansion. Which is a great mod that's in this mod. That's the thing. They didn't do all of this from scratch. A ton of it was taken from other mods, and they have a full list at the end of all the mods that they used. Oh, shit. More mana. I'm a mage. Alright, now we go rest in the temple quarters. I wonder if I was supposed to... The conversation I had with Kalia earlier, if that was the wrap-up conversation with her, basically.
You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you?
Before this next phase.
Congratulations on passing the trial. I guess.
Oh. Alright. So, last couple viewers, if I remember correctly, you're in for a bit of a treat right now.
Yeah.
I have to talk with Daddy. He has something important to tell me. Excuse me.
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others. Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean.
He doesn't look great, does he? Jesus.
There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours. Yours.
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster. You're a goddamned monster.
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you! So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything? No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
So this mod's a trip.
By the wise hermit, what's the matter with you?
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
Hey, come on, wake up. What? But we will. You found the Black Stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit. Shock of shocks, because I heard you screaming. Plus, look, about that talk we had in the Silver Cloud, that was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part. It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with.
And I like that they do that. It's like, he fucked up, but it doesn't define him.
It was the last straw. I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. I said a lot of bullshit down there, which you didn't deserve.
This is where I told him, right here, to go fuck himself, with that line right there. Your own sister tried to kill you. I think that justifies quite a lot. How are you holding up, by the way?
What? After all that, you ask me how I am. You never stop surprising me, I'll give you that. But, how am I? Honestly, I don't think I've realized, let alone processed, what happened to Adela.
There's also an interesting inversion with this where, in like a Mass Effect game, or in a lot of games with romance options, the romance options exist to cater to you.
No matter how big my part was in what
They're there to make your character, to flesh your character out. Here, you're supportive of them.
Be that as it may,
It can make him seem a little whiny at times.
asked for you. It's about this Numinos thing. Best you
But
can
I think
see
it's an interesting kind of inversion. Again, it makes you feel less like the important protagonist who's the center of everything, you know, even though you are the prophetess and all that stuff.
No, in the Chronicum. And one more thing before you leave. Kalia, the sad-looking girl. How do you feel about her?
She is nothing to me. Absolutely nothing.
Just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
I'm getting that fucking D. Next time on twitch.tv/Chris Manic, I'm getting that fucking D. Nothing, not the high ones, nothing will stop me. Thanks very much for coming out tonight, guys. I had kind of a shitty day today. It was supposed to be my day off, but, you know, things came up. This was a really nice way to end it. Thank you, folks, for that, for tuning in. Thank you, Concrete Balloon, for weighing in. And, yeah, I can't wait to hear how everything goes with this game. I'll be playing more of this, so I'll see you folks later.